That being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Stranding of Death, or Death Stranding, as we like to call it. As we continue our road into Death Stranding. We've got work to do today. I'm gonna go ahead and boost my energy up. I don't believe we have anything else to do. I think I was like, okay, we're not gonna worry about taking a shower and all that.
EX grenade number 0.
Cool. We got to go continue 5-starring the rest of these things before we head to Lake Knot City. EX grenade number 1, 10 grenades. Do I need to take the poo-poo? No, Norman, I don't care about the... Here we go. I do have my money put back for... That was loud.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All
I do have my money...
until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I do have my money put back for Death Stranding 2. So that'll be delivered down the road.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
All the signs are gone. Am I on a different server?
Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yep, I'm on a different server. All right, now we've got 2 orders we've got to do. We got to go to Distribution Center west of Capital Knot City, and then we got to go to the Ludens fan. No, I don't care about your Ludens. I don't care about your fucking stuff. I just want to see if there's anything that would need to go to Capital Knot City, and we've got hold on, we've got to do Capital Knot City is almost there, and then I believe Wind Farm is the only other place we need to go. Yeah, it's almost there too.
Stretch my legs.
Had to get a little sniffle out there. Got some stuff that needs to go back to Capital Knot City. Now, here's the question I have to ask. If I'm on a new server, does that bring back the mules are probably awake, but does that bring back the Death Stranding, or the, not the Death Stranding, the BTs? We gonna fucking find out. Nice. Thank you. Nope, they're awake.
What you looking for, dumbass? I'm right here.
Fuck you, buddy. Have a nice nap, bitch. No, 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 get up.
What you looking for, dumbass? Hey, come and get me.
I'm afraid to kill him because if he drowns in the water, he might become a fucking BT and cause a void out. Yeah, there you go, buddy. You just go to sleep.
Hey, you. I'm right here. Hey, you. Hey, come and get me. Hey, you. What you looking for, dumbass?
Fuck, I'm trying to remember where the Luden's fan is. Okay, he's down here this way.
Okay.
Okay. So 2 figures here. We'll take him up to here. Him. I'm so mad. Why doesn't anyone like my damn ladder? It's the most convenient space, too.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Use of verifying ID.
Gotcha.
Clear. Weapons detected. All
Man. Nope. Man.
Yeah. Coyote Brown. 101 skilled mover. Doing my best to for more. You reach greater, you will not be able to keep your balance more easily.
Always a pleasure.
Good work. New order of...
Ludens fan the capital, not city. Quantity 1 or more. Fragile, so, you know, don't bump it. Sparkling wine. Less than 40% damage. It's gonna be interesting.
Order assigned.
Keep on.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, this might be the wrong one. Oh, he just steps off. Oh. I'm the only ladder allowed. Whoa. Now I think we're really going to find out if this is a BT area.
Hey, buddy. You're on electricity fire right now.
Hey there!
Seem to be okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
We'll also find out if that's a BT area there with the fucking... if they respawn. Although, if they didn't respawn there, I have no reason to believe that they'd respawn here. But I could be wrong. We seem to be back on the same server we were on before. Maybe there was just people playing and things changed. But on the flip side, at least I got blood bags and hematic grenades, so, you know.
Beware, BT's ahead.
Okay.
Okay, first off, wind farm, wind farm, wind farm, wind farm. We're at 160 here. So I will give you... We'll be all right. All right, grab the rope, and we're heading on down. Pretty sure there's nothing on the trike that needs to go there.
Keep on keeping on.
God damn it.
Could use a support skeleton level 2, though. That would be nice. We're getting there. See, we turn this in here, and then we go back to Capital Knot City, and we turn in whatever we find at Capital Knot City, or, you know, take a mission from somebody at Capital Knot City, and that should 5-star, and then we're good to go to Lake Knot City. Or Port Knot City, I guess it's called. Lake Knot City is on the other side.
Close.
Keep on keeping on.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I had to scratch my fucking face. Yes, I know my foot wear's almost ruined. I will freaking put new ones on soon.
Weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for coming. Wow, to think it still looks this good after you came all this way. Incredible.
Thank you. But give me my fucking 5 stars and I don't ever want to see you guys again. Oh my god. Thank you. I don't ever want to see you again. $104 to expert mover. You now see more likes.
I know you folks travel light, but if you want...
Yes, I will take that extra star on my leg.
You'll be in a...
Good work. New order.
Thank you.
Order assigned.
Just remember, one foot in front of the other. All there is to it.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted. Keep on keeping on.
Go ahead and take yourself a sip there, Sam. It's like, why is my urinate meter on? I guess somebody learned how to speedrun this game by making Norman Reedus pee in a certain like way, and they completely broke the game and made speedrunning it like so fucking crazy. I don't know. Who knows? If that thing up there is to go to the way station, I'm just going to turn it the fuck in. I'm going to turn it into the mailbox and not give a shit about it. If it goes to way station west of Capital Knot City, I'm just not even going to worry about it. I'm going the completely wrong way. I didn't even need a fucking thing there. I could have just gone down and down that hill. Give me the fucking rope. Did I get any likes on my... Fucking didn't even get any likes on my tower, man. Come on. Those are about fucked. I gotta get 2 new pairs of boots. Isn't that like distribution center West Capital, not city? I have 5 stars on that. Oh, fine. Fuck off. I'll take the damn thing down there. Just to see if I can get another fucking mission to freaking Capital, not city. Like, that's my thing. I take a few more missions, I should get that to 5 stars, and then we could actually start heading that way to Port Knot City. Then I'll probably have to do some shit from Port Knot City to another place, and then once we get that all done, we're good to go. Although I don't know. I don't know if Lake Knot City will actually take you back. I don't know if you can go back from Lake Knot City, so we'll find out. If I remember correctly, Port Knot City doesn't even have any, like, stars on it. They just have missions. Or they don't have any missions or anything. They're just a base way for you to put them on the chiral network and then go over to Lake Knot. And then Lake Knot is, you know, from Lake Knot to wherever you're going to next, back and forth. But this is like the mini area. The whole fucking map is about to open up. Put a sign here? I'm gonna put a sign here. Watch this. Where's rest is advised? We'll see. If I have to do Lake Knot for a little while, I will.
Delivery.
Yeah, I'm not here for that, bro. I'm just here to see if you've got any missions to Capital Knot City.
Good work.
No, you have nothing. Okay. $22 out of 30, 30 out of 30, 100, amount remaining 234. I mean, do you require 2, total 3? Attach the boot clip, attach the boot clip.
Thank you for your contribution.
I think Luden's fan had a mission too. So we'll go back up there and do one mission for him to take to Capital Knot City.
Thanks.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the all clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Why not? What's up, man? I'm on my way to freaking Capital Knot City. You need anything? You need me to take anything there?
Order assigned.
Thanks a lot.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, sure thing.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go stumbling down the fucking. Yeah, how about we don't shake the shit out of my... Oh, no. Don't you fucking do it. I'll put everything on my back and leave the bike here. I don't like how the music's getting louder. That could just be because I'm in a mule area, but... Okay. Okay. I would have hit the BTs by now.
Okay.
I think we're good, though. It's not timefall raining anymore. Yeah. Hood's gone. Ludens. There's a Capital Knot City right there. Owie. Yeah, I don't have any more sprays.
What can't you do?
Go ahead and charge that back up.
Well, let's get going.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Welcome to capital, not city. Proceed to distribution center. Request terminating soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Thanks for the help.
Thanks for the cargo.
Yep. Here we go. Thank you.
Hey, I got something for you.
All right, we 5-starred everything except for Port Knot City, so we can start heading our way there.
See you soon, brother.
All right, there's going to be a few things I'm going to need.
New order available.
Residence of Wind Farm. All right, there's a few things I'm going to need. Number one. I'm going to want a couple of PCCs. I'm going to need at least 3 container things. A ladder, and I don't think I need a climbing anchor.
Thank you for your contribution.
All right, we're going to go rest up.
Your work is greatly... Good morning, Sam.
What was that?
Tired, huh?
It really sucks you can't make the BB pod look gold. do purple. Okay. Connection level 1 star. Now very slightly more resilient. Connection level 1 star. Interesting. Does that mean that he doesn't hit autotoxemia as bad? Alright. Let's go. We'll read all of that shit when we get over to Lake Knot City into our private room. It's vision time!
Fucking idiot. Thinking you could keep us safe. Man like you. Sorry. I put on that bet. Just you and me now, baby. That's all I got. I'll keep you safe. No matter what.
I gotta link that to hotkeys or get myself a stream deck or something to do with that. Oh wait, what am I doing?
We believe that practice makes perfect, so we've added an order to encourage you to take your new weapon to the firing range. Better to learn how to use it in a safe environment than when your life is at stake. Am I right? Hard work pays off.
Jesus.
Order assigned.
Sam, Mama here. Up for performing an experiment with hematic grenades? Hartman tells me they can drive BTs back to the other side. At which point, the ambient corellium in the surrounding area should crystallize. It's the resulting crystals that I'm after. I'd like you to bring them in for study. So, to recap, take out a BT using hematic grenades and collect any chiral crystals that form when it dies. Afterwards, Bring the chiral crystals to Capital Knot's Western Distro Center. It's a lot to ask, I know, but I wouldn't if it wasn't important.
I mean, I guess. I'm gonna need more blood bags. Did I need that many blood bags?
Order assigned.
So now that we've got the mission, the BTs have probably respawned.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
You know what? I don't know why you put this here, but your shit is pissing me off. Get out of here. We got a shit ton of blood bags and fucking grenades and container repairs, so...
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, looks like you've got some more orders to take care of. Remember, once you get to Port Knot City, you'll be crossing the lake. So you should make any pending deliveries before then. Take a look at your map and figure out the most efficient way to get to all the places you need to go.
Yeah, no, sorry. They give you the chance to come back and do that after the game's over or whatever, or whenever you want to. So, like, we could do that sometime. Yep, immediately got hit by the rain. We are going into the BT area. There it is. Boy. Here we go.
Yeah, I feel you.
Well, what do you know? It fucking works.
Sound. We're seeing major fluctuations in low chiral density. Wait, you just took out a BT, didn't you? Fine work, Sam. Fine work.
So there's our weapon to clear out BTs. Can you get him with the splash damage of it? I wonder if you get caught, if you could, like, throw one down at your feet and just get rid of everything that's around you. Oh, baby, we're not done. We're going right back into that shit. We made it out. Damn it. Oh, I was like, you gotta be shitting me. There's no way I got caught by that. All right, okay. Time full. We made it. We'll need more hermetic grenades. We'll need more other stuff. Yeah, it's not until you take that mission, unfortunately, to start heading out that the BT, that place becomes a BT area. Oh no. Oh no. Is this a BT respawn? Yep. The BTs have returned, ladies and gentlemen. Splash damage. Splash damage. Fucker's trying to look for me. Back to the other side, cunt. Yeah, I don't think you have to hit them fully. You just have to get them with the splash damage. He's got to be over here on the left. I got two. If I get caught, I'll just throw one at my feet. I just need to drive like a motherfucker and hopefully not run into one. Oh, thank God. Recycle kyber crystals and water pleating. Okay.
Back, are you? You're trying to put the rest of it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Fuck off.
Bye, Sam.
Maybe I should have done all of the other fucking missions before I did this, man.
Thank you for your contribution.
I'm gonna recycle all that. I don't think I'm gonna need the PCCs.
Thank you for your contribution.
What am I fucking carrying so much of? Maser gun, ladder. All right. So how the hell do I get to Port Knot City? Looks like you can go through this.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
No! No! Awesome. I need to leave something on the ground. I'm gonna lose my shit. I cannot believe I drove into a fucking... Wonder if I can go back and get my bike and then just go the right way here. I was fucking all the way over there. Probably dead as fuck now that it's been in the water. Oh, the battery's still good. Okay. I'm going back. We're gonna fix the bike and then we're gonna fucking try this again. That was not a good start to that. That was not a good start to that. At all, bro. At all.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Decontaminating suits. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I hate how he fucking does that. When I don't mean for him to fucking do that. When I'm literally just trying to stop so that he can get off of it, he just jumps off of it. I mean, I'm pretty sure once we get into that narrow area, we're gonna have to ditch the bike. Ooh. They refill my blood bags.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
How you doing, BB?
Tired, huh?
Oh, we're going. Take two. Yeah, that's two things I probably don't need. So, 5, 10. Container repair sprays. 4 blood bags. 10, 15, 20, 25. And a mazer gun. 30. Probably be fine with that.
Thank you for your contribution.
That's better. All right, we're going to try this again. I'm gonna keep all the shit on my body just to be safe.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And we're gonna try to avoid crossing the river, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to abandon the motorcycle, so. Get a good charge out of it. Thank you. We're going right there. If I remember correctly, this is a BT area. Like a heavy BT area. Yep. Trike's gonna get fucked, but whatever. All right, Trike, thanks for all the help. I think I'll just throw it at them when they're in my way. They're gonna be directly in my way. They're gonna get a fucking grenade tossed at them. If they're far enough away that they won't detect me walking, then I'll probably just leave them alone. Those are definitely in the way. You did get both of you? Got both of you. I don't have the hermetic grenades to waste. I was gonna say, you want to give me a turnaround? Tell me where he's at. I'm pretty sure the end of that tunnel is safety. Once you get to that where that memory card is, you're probably okay. Might be okay, but they're kind of floating this direction, so let's go ahead and take them out. I don't know why there's so many BTs in this area. It doesn't seem like an area that a lot of people would die and come back. I don't think that's going to do anything. Back to the beach. Got them both. We should be safe up here. Yep, I think we're good. Yep. And if I remember correctly, we're about to come to my favorite part of the game. With the best song and atmosphere. Wait, what was that?
There we go.
Yeah, I remember this part at least. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Port Knot City doesn't have any deliveries, so we 5-starred everything. Just take a moment to listen. This was the song that made me fall in love with freaking fucking Low Roar. I should say. Sorry, I was taking a drink. Just take a nice long break to listen to the music. And we're back on the road. Let's actually let's have a quick energy drink. Also, Sam, where is your hat and your glasses? I love how there's only one thing of resin out here. We haven't seen one package that goes to Port Knot City. So that tells me that Port Knot City does not have missions. It's just the baseline of where you need to go next. Fuck it. Walking through this area reminds me of almost of walking through like Greenland or old Viking territory or something. Except for the large port city ahead of you, but that's what it feels like. It feels like Greenland to me. Or Iceland, like the Vikings in Iceland. Maybe that's because I just got done watching The Northman this weekend, so I don't know. I can see the sun starting to come out outside of my house right now. I don't even know what time it is. Oh God, it's 6 a.m. We still got like 2.5 hours to go. Yeah, there was no way I was getting that bike. There was no way you're getting that bike through the inhabitants. 51,329. So there's still life in these cities. They're just underground away from the BTs. About to cut the song off in a second. I think soon as you go through this wall. And there we go. Best part of the freaking game is ascending down that mountain listening to that song.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Deliver all 4 containers of aid.
You the porter? The one-man army sent to do the work of a team? You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat.
Wait, okay, hold on. There's 5 stars on that bitch. Do they just not have missions until you get... Oh, God. They don't have missions until you get them on the fucking chiral network, and then you've got to do the... God damn it. $24 on the delivery volume. Elite mover. You now carry more cargo. That's always nice.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. Is that cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever today for this.
Summer's starting to heat up. I'm gonna have to start turning on my ACs and leaving it all night. Wait, what is this little area on the right that doesn't have anything?
Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother. So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose.
I'm going back up that hill and investigating why the fuck that is a blank area.
With you.
All right.
We are not moving on if we don't have to.
Better take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
What are you giving me? Okay, cool.
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on. No matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Time for sleeps. May have to just come back and do all that.
Good morning, Sam.
Dude, he lays down in such an uncomfortable fucking way, I swear to God. Should we read the mail? Before we continue on. This is a good spot to read the mail. Yeah, I didn't quite get enough chiral shit on me to really do anything. 10 grenades though. I guess that's what happens when you gotta piss. Blood bagging EX grenades while showering and sleeping in your private room. Any item carried this way was stored in a private locker. Yes. I know.
You okay?
We're going all black everything. Fuck it. God, there's so much, like, help shit for this. You think, listen to some music. Oh, that's not low roar. That's silent poets. Oh, I thought that was low roar. Maybe I need to start paying attention from now on. Let's do the mail. Victor Frank, Port Knot City, about my brother. Ever since you told me about my brother, I haven't been able to stop thinking about him. I want to make one thing clear, though. I don't blame you for what happened. Igor wouldn't either. I know that. It's weird, though. We weren't all that close, and back when he was alive, I'd go weeks without thinking about him, but now, well, ain't that the way these things always go? You still got the little keepsake of his? Sounds kind of stupid, but I started thinking of it as like his alter ego or something. You know, it was his dream to go west with the second expedition, right? He never made it, but if his favorite toy does, it almost feels like it would make up for it, at least a little. You show the little guy the sights now, you hear? Lord knows, I'll never get to see them. Benjamin Hancock, distribution center west of Capital Knot City. You taking care of your BB? How are you doing, Sam? And how's your BB? Me? I'm a bit worried. That's why I'm writing you, actually. You see, I used to have a BB of my own back in the day. I'd check in whenever I went out on a run. Standard procedure and all that. Thing is, and this is just between you and me, I started to care about my BB. Yeah, I know. I went to all the briefings. It's just equipment. Don't emphasize. Don't get attached. Yeah, well, easier said than done. Especially when it gave me a like. A piece of equipment can't do that, right? Equipment doesn't like being rocked either, or get sued by the sight of a spinning Odra deck. Check out your tips if you're not sure how to do stuff like that. My BB loved it when I took us swimming, and we just float on the water, but got real scared if we drove in or went under. Like a tool would give a shit about any of that. I bet your BB's the same, right? Reacts to things in ways that can't be explained away. Man, I miss those days with the little guy. Take good care of your BB, won't you, Sam? What am I saying? I know you will. George Batten, way station west of Capital Knot City. Your bridge link grade makes the world a better place. Hey, Sam. Sounds like you're still showing us all how it's done. I've been making more and more deliveries myself, though, I'll have you know. The oxy really helps me to cope with the fear, so thanks for that. But don't go thinking I've got ice in my veins or anything. I still panic easily, and still drop plenty of cargo when I do. Doubt I'm the only one, though. I found plenty of stuff that some other porters must have lost on a run. I tried to do the right thing. Take what dropped cargo I can to the nearest post box and leave weapons and gear in share lockers. I won't lie, sometimes I feel like saying fuck it and... You know what? I wonder if I have my... Oh god. That's better. I can turn the volume down just a little bit more before we continue. Alright, there we go. Take what drop cargo I can to the nearest post box and leave weapons and gear in share lockers. Won't lie. Sometimes I feel like saying fuck it and letting it lie, but what goes around comes around, right? I help someone recover lost cargo. Someone will do the same for me. That's the essence of bridge link grade. Most of us will never be legends like you. No shame in that. But if we work together and make connections, well, we can at least make the world a better place. And that's where bridge links come in. Together, we can accomplish so much more than we ever could on our own. A good bridge link grade will only make it all work better. Nick Easton, Capital Knot City. Weird glowing object in Capital Knot City. Hey, Sam, you heard the latest rumors out of Capital Knot City? People have been seeing some kind of weird glowing thing up on the rooftops near the isolation ward. Seems it's a Ka, the part of a human that doesn't turn into a BT. That's what people are saying, anyway. Apparently, they were a common sight back in the old days, back before the Death Stranding. I mean, the story goes that they were lost souls wandering around. One of my pals tried to go take a closer look, see what's what, but he couldn't find anything. Sure, you could do better if you put your mind to it, though, right? Rebuilding America and Beyond. Wind Farm. Jake Wind. Dear Sam, it was good of you to come visit us again. Can't be easy doing what you do, or on the body or the mind. Guess that one makes you a legend, huh? Well, whoever came up with the idea of sending comms via the beach is a legend, too, as far as I'm concerned. What kind of person even considers something like that? It's like whoever decided to try and tame lightning back in the day. I think someone looked at those violent flashes of electricity and said, I can control that. create it, and then they did. Maybe the beach is the same sort of phenomenon, something we can't get our heads around right now. But once we do, once we learn to harness its power, it'll lead to a revolution that changes everything. Imagine if we could not only rebuild America, but make a better world than the one that came before. Ludens fan, SO2. Ludens are our saviors. SO2-01, I should say. Was great seeing you again, Sam. You really are one in a million. Oh, so I started using the chiral network to look into the history of the whole Ludens thing. I don't have it all figured out yet, but it's clear that it was pretty important. I mean, the game it symbolized was friggin' huge. Completely unlike anything that had come before. It exploded man's potential to play in exactly the way Huizinga described when he coined the phrase Homo Ludens. He had this theory that play was older than even culture itself and was at the heart of what made us who we are. I believe that if we can rediscover the kind of play he was talking about, we can undo the damage caused by chiral contamination and rid the world of Homo Gestalt and Homo Demons once and for all. I think that games could be this key to saving humanity. Benjamin H. Distribution Center west of blah blah blah. You really are the greatest deliverer. Thanks, Sam. Oh, thanks for likes. You really are as great as I say. I knew I could trust you, and now I'm closer to achieving my goal. But I've still got a ways to go yet. It was just one step on my journey. I'm going to need your help again, Mr. Great Deliverer. Anyway, did you like those special glasses I gave you? Gordon glasses, I call them. It's worn by one of my world's preeminent scientific geniuses. I reckon they do a good job of bringing out your natural tough guy looks. Benjamin Hancock, the meaning of chirality. Dear Sam, sorry you had to go to the trouble of chasing down that part for us, but believe me, you've done us a great service. Thanks to you, our chiral printer is finally up and running. Didn't think it would ever happen, to be honest, if I'm honest, but it did, and now we don't have to rely on porters as much as before. We can make a lot of what we require with our printer. And if we need intel on the outside world, it's right there at our fingertips. On behalf of myself and everybody else here at the Distro Center, thanks. None of this would have been possible without you. Funny story. The other day I was using the network to read up on the word chiral and where it comes from. Turns out it's Greek, means hand. Bet you didn't know that, did you? The text went on about how your right hand is a mirror image of your left, but only if you put your palms together and if you point them away and lay one hand on top of the other. Well, that's chirality. That's how I understood it anyhow. What it's got to do with the network, I'm not really sure. Something about routing communications through the beach, which is basically another world like ours, but not really. So when you force elements of the two into contact, that triggers a void out. Anyway, all I know is that while I hope you keep on doing what you do to bring us together, you best leave the dead out of it. You hear? George Batten, way station west of Capital City, Capital not City, sending you likes. Still keeping on, Sam? Me, I've been practicing going outside longer and farther each time. Thought I conquered my fears at one point. That I'd be making deliveries like nobody's business before long. That was before I wandered into mule territory for the first time. Panicked and dropped damn near everything I was carrying. Guess it belongs to them now. That little hiccup aside, I've managed to put up a few signs and watchtowers and other stuff I figured guys like you might appreciate, so it's not like it's all bad. Haven't met any other porters face to face yet, but I can tell they're liking what I've done. As in, they've given me likes. Oxy and smart drugs might help to level me out, but I tell you, when someone hits you with that like, it's a feeling like no other. A confirmation that you made a positive difference in someone's life. It's grand, man. Anyway, good luck with everything. Sending all the love and likes. There's a very weird obsession with, like, social media and likes in this game. I don't know if it's like a allegory for, like, all of that. I don't know. Oh, I've got to unlock the damn thing. We'll do that later. The chiral network experiments between Central and Capital, not City, I guess. This was 1 year and some months ago. Die Hardman. Madam President, this will be your new office from today. The relocation of your official residence has also been completed, and the entire medical team has been brought along as well. Rest assured that information regarding this move has been shared on a need-to-know basis only. I understand that following the loss of New York, you wish to direct the reconstruction efforts from Central Knot City, but in light of recent separatist activity on the eastern seaboard, we no longer consider it safe. We will see to it that the people continue to believe you are in Central, and Bridges HQ will operate as normal. As per your orders, the network research teams and delivery systems management have all been covertly transferred here to Capital Knot City. We are doing our utmost to expedite testing of the chiral network link between Central and Capital, while not neglecting your immediate medical needs, of course. This will be our base of operations for the next stage in the fight to rebuild America. The chiral network experiments between Central and Capital Knot City Part 2? 1 year ago. Madam President, and Capital 2, I guess. I don't know. I'm happy to report that the trial run was a success. The connection between Central and Capital was established without incident. No chiral spikes or other irregularities. The qubit functioned within acceptable parameters as well. There's still a lot of work to do. Chiral holograms, chiral printing, and data recovery have yet to be proven viable, but the confirmation that data can be sent via the chiral network is a huge step forward for the UCA. Our new step will be to use cupids to establish connections with other cities. Preparations for the second expedition are already underway. We're still trying to track Sam down, but as soon as he's back with us, he'll be given his new command. Mules and local porters 2 years ago. When people hear mules, they think junkies driven crazy by a desire to steal supplies we so desperately need to survive. Lucky for us, not all couriers are disposed to this condition. Not all mules, in fact. They were professionals once, and some still are. Some even complete proper deliveries from time to time. Fragile Express has been known to use them, along with independent porters. For those at risk of losing it, they say the only way to stave off the syndrome is to join a distro organization with strong leadership and support to help you keep on the straight and narrow. Or you can strike out on your own. That's no easy path. There's a reason guys who have run solo have a reputation for being bulletproof. BB echolocation, dead man, Bridges HQ 1 year ago. Oh, I see a little red bird outside. That's cute. Dolphins use a sensory mechanism known as echolocation to keep track of both their fellow pod members and any potential prey. As their name suggests, they produce sounds which bounce off objects and return as echoes, allowing them to get an idea of their surroundings. Interesting in and of itself, of course, but what I find far more interesting is the recent research suggesting that BBs use a similar method to detect BTs. As you know, BB pods are designed to mimic the conditions inside a human womb and are key to preserving the BB's connections with this world and the next. Well, recent research now suggests that BBs are capable of producing something not unlike a dolphin's sound waves. These pulses travel through the amniotic fluid and out the other side, bounce off BTs and return as echoes, allowing a BB to ascertain the location of threats. Pretty cool, right? I'm going to do a different song now. Fear as pleasure, dead man 3 years ago. Whether they realize it or not, the people of our fallen nation suffer greatly as a result of the separation and isolation we all must endure. That's why oxytocin supplementation is so vital. However, not all of us require it to survive. In fact, recent studies have shown something very interesting indeed. An increase in the number of people who regard fear not as a stressful experience to be avoided, but a pleasurable one to be sought out. In humans, the amygdala, I don't know, regulates the emotional responses to fear and pleasure-inducing stimuli. Some scientists theorize that because these contradictory emotions are processed by the same region, we may have the capacity to convert one into the other. Conversely, were the two governed by different parts of the brain, such a transformation would be impossible. In an age when threats such as BTs, timefall, and terrorism abound, could the ability to experience fear as pleasure serve as a useful mutation? An adaptation, even? I don't see why not. Egyptian mummies, pyramids, etc. Heartman 3 years ago. At what point can it be said that man truly understood what it meant to die? It would seem reasonable to suggest that it was when he began to bury his dead, a practice which originated with the Neanderthals. In a way, one might say that our growing understanding of death drove our development as a species. Our fear of it, our attempts to conquer it. Why, it could be argued our entire history revolves around these obsessions. Take the Great Pyramids of Egypt or the tombs of the ancient emperors of China. The more powerful the person, the bigger and grander their final resting place. Or, to posit a more radical theory, could the very concepts of power and society themselves have emerged solely to facilitate the creation of such monuments, such challenges to the finality of death? Either way, in leaving behind something they hoped might endure through the ages, the builders of these edifices believed that they too might live on forever. The mummies of the Egyptians are another means by which man sought to fulfill this desire to escape the finality of death. They were created that the spiritual self, the Ka, would have a physical vessel, or Ha, to which it could return. The Soku Shinbutsu, or mummified monks of Buddhism, are similar in this respect. However, the monks in question aim to transition straight from life to Buddhahood, in other words, to forego death altogether. But now that the beach has brought us into direct contact with the world beyond, our relationship with death must further evolve. The next stage in our understanding is upon us. The Egyptian view of the brain 3 years ago. Hartman. It is common nowadays to think of the personality, the mind, of consciousness as a whole, as phenomena born exclusively of the brain. However, to the ancient Egyptians, things were different. They believed that a person's soul, their spiritual essence, resided in the heart. As a result, the mummification process involved the removal of all internal organs save this one, the brain included. To the Egyptians, a man's Ka was represented by and contained within the heart, whereas the Ha was made up of the other organs and the remainder of the flesh. Hardly a picture compatible with modern medical science. But consider for a moment the BBs which porters utilize in the field, and the brain-dead still mothers to which they are bound. Could it not be said that in turning our attention away from the brain and towards the heart, the womb, the umbilicus, in our quest to grow closer to the world of the dead, that we are perhaps returning to the old ways? The Corals of the Seam, 3 years ago, Hartman, Bridges HQ. Life began in the oceans, and as it evolved, it graduated to the land. At least this is what was believed until recently. Blah, 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 tripping over my words. To creatures of the sea, the land is a harsh and unforgiving place. Given this, what could possibly have compelled these organisms to make such a drastic transition? Consider that fossils of the first fish to adapt themselves to land have been found in regions with unusually large tidal range. Could it be that these creatures developed legs in order to more swiftly return to the safety of the sea when stranded? Could their evolutionary leap have been triggered by this traumatic experience? If so, could similar circumstances have shaped the evolution of the coral-like organisms that inhabit the seam and driven them to develop an ability to live between life and death, between time and timelessness? Coral is, after all, older than any organism of land, and hardly enough to have weathered the mass extinction of 450 million years ago, and it is a life form upon which many other organisms rely for survival. Bearing all this in mind, one could argue that the ability to survive in the seam is indicative of a profound evolutionary leap. Cryptobiotes, Fragile, 2 years ago. Fragile Express HQ. We call these bugs cryptobiotes. They were recorded in reference books and databases back before the Death Stranding, but nobody ever thought to give them a proper classification, so cryptobiotes they stayed. And the name for the process of cryptobiosis, which means hidden life. When environmental conditions get too harsh or resources too scarce, cryptobiotes can shut down their metabolic processes and enter an almost death-like state in order to survive. Tardigrades and sleeping Tyrannomids are capable of this too, but cryptobites are on a whole nother level. You can survive anything and anywhere, even on the beach or in the seam, and they aren't capable of prolonging their lives. Humans who eat them acquire a limited resistance to timefall too. You won't find them lying around just anywhere, though. You need to know where to look. Not many people have knew they existed until recently, so next to no research has been done. But now that their beneficial properties have been recognized, I'm willing to bet they'll play an important role in helping us to understand the beach, the Death Stranding, and everything else. Timefall and power failures. Igor, 3 years ago, Central Knot City. I volunteered to join Bridges, signed up with my brother Victor. See, we both remembered when America was still America. When we still had planes and satellites, when we were still connected to everything and everyone and everything. The world was different, bigger, and we wanted it back. He was chosen for the first expedition and hit the road damn near straight away. Me, I got told to hang back here in Central, which was okay, I guess. Of course, this disposal means taking your fair share of time fall in the line of duty. You get a sense for it after a while, a sixth sense for when the clouds are about to open up. Of course, the clouds themselves are a big tell, and an inverse rainbow is a guarantee you're in for some shit. But there are smaller signs too, changes in the air, smell on the wind. When it hits, you've got power outages to deal with. As far as I understand it, which ain't all that far, it's to do with high concentrations of beryllium causing electromagnetic interference or something, which also interacts with water and kicks up clouds of ozone, which then makes the temperature drop like a rock. Anyway, I may be used to timefall, but that doesn't mean I'm immune to it. Believe me, I'm younger than I look. My big bro take a lot of pleasure in telling you that, if you could see me now. Brilliant quotings. George Batten, 2 years ago. Way station, west of Capital Knot City. Truth is, we discovered it by dumb luck. Folks have made a point of building cities outside of timefall regions, but the way stations and the distro centers were a different story. No way around it, really. Even through all that exposure meant they'd deteriorate quicker. But when you're keeping an eye out for things deteriorating, you soon notice how chiralium crystals react when exposed to timefall, which is to say, not at all. They showed no signs of degradation whatsoever, stayed rock solid, even after getting soaked. It sort of made sense. Chiralium comes from the beach, right? Over there, time doesn't pass. Timefall had no effect on the crystals because they may as well exist outside of time. When we ran a few experiments, that's pretty much what we confirmed. Now I know what you're thinking. Why not build way stations out of chiralium, right? Yeah, if only. Turns out overexposure to that stuff is lethal. It can't be stored in large quantities either. Still, at least the chiralium coatings we came up with do just enough to keep the rot manageable. That's something. Dooms in the Zodiac. An astrologer 5 years ago, office in Central Knot City. Astrologers like me are used to having our work dismissed, incorrectly of course, as unscientific mumbo-jumbo, but since the Death Stranding, more and more people have started taking interest in what's known as astropsychology, a discipline that combines astrology with various forms of psychology. The fact that each person has a beach to which they are spiritually connected has doubtless contributed to this trend. These days, there are even psychotherapists who use astrological techniques in their counseling sessions. Perhaps the most interesting recent development of all, however, is the discovery that the alignment of celestial bodies at the moment of one's birth can influence one's relationship with the condition known as dooms. Of course, chiralium in the Earth atmosphere means that it's difficult, dare I say impossible, to actually observe the constellations at any point. To come to the conclusion that they therefore have no effect upon human lives, however, would be a foolish error indeed. Porter's Note 1 to our beloved daughter, an unidentified porter, unknown time. I hope you'll get the chance to read this one day. Picturing you doing just that as I write helps me get my thoughts in order. I want to tell you about your mother. We used to work together, way back before you were born. That's how we met, on the road, making deliveries to try and get America back on her feet. She was from a military family, raised by parents who taught her to take care of others, come what may, and who gave her the tools to do the job right and proper. Sure enough, she was tough as they come, and brilliant to boot. Knew all there was to know about guns, medicine, you name it. But more than that, what drew me to her was her compassion, a burning desire to help those in need. Your mother, she believed this country was once a beacon of hope and freedom, and that it was her responsibility to help bring folks back together. Hearing her talk like that, I couldn't help but fall hard. I would have given anything, done anything, to make her dream a reality. Before I knew it, she'd become my beacon, a promise of what could be. And you're that promise fulfilled, proof of what's possible. Child of my American dream. Memo 2 from mother to daughter. Unknown. I'm sorry. 5 years isn't enough time to get your bearings, much less live a life. You were the only one I could save. Could only dig graves for the others, and then end for you in the end. Dig and grieve and try to make amends. All that's left to me is her, my daughter, my sole remaining glimmer of hope. Our future may be broken, but it's not beyond repair. Futures are fragile things, but my daughter is made of stronger stuff. She has what it takes to pick up the pieces and put them back together again. I hope. I pray. All right, we're good. Buddy, sorry. You ready to get going? We get another one? We get another one. Let's go.
Brought you an astronaut.
Wait, what?
Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
Head for the harbor. Okay, so here's the thing. No, maybe I'm just crazy. But it looked like they were saying that there's parts here that have not been unlocked. Or maybe that's just because of the void out. Maybe that's just like that because of the void out. Maybe the surrounding area next to the void out is just fucked.
A bridge link
What's
is
this?
another way of describing the connection between you and another porter. If you want to forge a powerful bond, consider a strand contract.
Bridge link grade 10, you form the friends tab. So this is just people who get like likes and shit. That makes sense. Okay. See, the trailer for Death Stranding 2 went from we should connect or we need to connect to should we have connected. So my question is there going to be some kind of like reflection upon the events of Death Stranding 1? And like possibly the regret of connecting all the cities together? Maybe it wasn't a good idea to do. Oh, what the I thought you said Port Knot City doesn't get the rain! Uh-oh. Oh no, they got me! Uh-oh.
The name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unvowed. Uh-oh. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe. You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance. She's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity.
Well, that don't sound good.
to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. To me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death.
Oh, that's not good.
You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
Uh-oh.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Working on it, asshole. I only got so many fucking hermetic grenades. Oh, ow, shit. Uh-oh. Whoa. Nope, get up there! Aye! Thank you.
Hey, I could use some help.
Oh shit. Oh.
Sure could use a hand.
Fuck you! Oh God. Okay. you. Catcher Crusher. Defeat a catcher. Ooh. A. We need you. Complete episode 2, Amelia. Amelie, whatever.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Amelie's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
That, ooh. Chiral stuff. I would like to go back out and recycle the fucking all of this shit, please. So beating the big BTs actually allows me to get a whole bunch of these chiral crystals. When did they put the samurai icon in here? And a Half-Life icon. What the fuck? Watch this shit. Anybody who plays this game in the future will get a full-on warning. Do not enter.
Decontaminating surface. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter-Bridges.
I think I'm gonna clear all this out. Actually, no, I'm not. Three left. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh my god, there are fucking orders that you could... What is that? Oh, he wants me to go to the... Oh, the mule area. Damn it. Should we do it?
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I'm sure we can come back.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Might as well get this extra other stuff. We can cash it in over in the other area.
Hello.
I see a memory chip. Question is how do I get to it?
There we go.
Good morning, Sam.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run.
Well, fuck. I
My
guess we're not
advice,
leaving quite
put
yet.
that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip and let it die for loose ends. It's your call.
Okay, we got a whole fucking month. Guess we got shit we got to do, ladies and gentlemen. Can't quite call it. Can't quite head over to frickin' Lake Knot City yet. Got to get this place at 5 stars. Maybe we just need to do all the runs first, too. It'll take longer, but whatever.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I'm gonna recycle all that shit.
I'd just about given up on this. I owe you one.
What a wonderful gift. Thank you, Sam.
Dawn, Silent Poets, Big Fish.
Thank you for your contribution.
3648. Urgent delivery less than 40%. Less than 30%. Did I? Oh. I don't suppose you guys got my bike here, do you? Nope. We're hoofing it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're not quite leaving this area yet.
Have a pleasant journey.
I'm gonna do all the missions. Fuck it. Let's just get all of it done. I said I was gonna deep dive into this. We might as well. So I'm gonna have to make a few more. I don't know.
Have a pleasant journey.
Amy, let me take the damn trucks. You gotta go through there. That'll be on the way back.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Now that this is online, maybe this will be a little bit easier. Now that they're on the grid. Take that. Chiral crystal's always a good thing.
There we go.
I don't know if it's a good idea to get it to 5 stars or if it's a good idea to get all of the deliveries done. Well, first things first, we're going to fucking wind farm, so... We'll bring that back on the way back if it's still there. Drop it at Port Knight City to get the 5 stars. I'll see how I feel about it. Like I said, this is a deep dive, so it's not going to be a straight through of fucking story gameplay. I'm going to take a lot of these videos I had said before is going to be me doing like runs and shit. That's not bad, putting a tower right there. Gonna have to go through BT area. That's why I stocked up on shit.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Oh, this is a good place to put a bridge, though. Whoa. Fucking Ludens guy scared the shit out of me. Yeah, man, no problem. I'll give you some shit. Hold on, can I give you... Bro, I have a bunch of chiral stuff. I'll give you the chiral stuff. I can't give you the other metals, unfortunately. They're important to my mission, but I can give you that. You're welcome. I'm sure somebody will come through with 1,200 more metals. There's 50 right there. Is this going to BT area me again? Or is this cleared up? Gotta sneeze, hold on. God damn it, I knew that shit was coming. Huh, I guess the BTs are gone. Oh no, I'm in a completely different area from where the BT walk was. Yeah, there's my BT. There's the BT tunnels right there. But I'm pretty sure if they were still here, they would have activated by now. Yeah, I'm far enough in, it would have considered itself a BT. See? This is making me think that there's something actually here. Like another place to connect to. Collect more chiral crystals. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe the BTs disappeared after you go through it once. Maser gun, capital not city, hematic grenade, metals. There's my bike. Oh, that's what that bridge was for. Did I get a maser gun? I don't think I put any maser guns on my. I have one maser gun.
This one's for you.
Can I get up there? Get up there! Bro, there's gotta be a place over here that you can connect this to. Uh-oh, they heard me, didn't they?
Come and get me. What you looking for, dumbass?
Oh, shit. Yay, we did it. Yeah, you put a signal there for mules there now. Nice. Mule postbox, lost cargo, bridges, boots. Yeah, I don't care about all that. No, that was not what I meant to do. It's a lot of shit on my back, bro. Can I get all the way down there with this rope? Dude, I'm telling you, there's something right there that'll put me on the network. Don't I have a ladder? I do not. Well, this is going to get weird. Whoop, whoop. Dollars to donuts. There's something fucking over there. We're going to go explore that down the, pretty soon once I get all this shit offloaded. Don't fuck with me. I will put Kazan away for a month just to finish this game up. All right, what's the heaviest shit? Pretty sure the BTs will be back at the wind farm, so... Ow! Fucking motorcycle. Let's go to this way station down here, dump some shit. And to think I thought I was done with this place. Golly, Miss Molly. Yeah, hi. Guess who's back? Yeah, it's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. What? I'll recycle the mule boots since they're already damaged.
Storing vehicle. Standing. Thank you for your work is great.
Let me go rest. Hold on. I need to shut my window, turn my air on since it's heating up here. Yeah, it's just supposed to be a hot one today, man. It's supposed to be like 100 freaking on the heat index. So I'm like, You get away with it at night because it was like 62 something, but it's supposed to go up to like 80s and then 90s and then heat index. Oh shit, there's the big boy right there. BB, gotta check on BB. What's up, big man? Oh shit, vision, right. I forget how, like, random those are.
Our little secret. I got my hands on something special. Bata mon traché conclu. I might later test them when you're older.
I really can't. I can't look at this dude and not think of Hannibal.
To Lisa. And to you.
That was my introduction to him, was Hannibal, the Hannibal show.
Not bad.
Wonder if we'll see him in the second game. Yes, excuse me. Can I have my vehicle back? Thank you. It has my fucking stuff on. Oh my god. This better be in my private locker. Thank you. Runs right into a fucking rock. Like an idiot. Yep, the rain's telling me that they respawn the BTs. That's about good. I don't want that getting too fucked up. I'll take what goes with me. Might as well warn people. Wind and fucking BTs. Let's go. Yep, they respawn the fucking BTs. Here we go. I was gonna say, why were you not letting me use my stuff? Hey, asshole, you're on my bridge. How are you still alive? Cuts are literally covered in my blood. I cannot believe people have actually rested there. Like, bitch, you in BT country. Like, what are you doing? Fuck off. I have no more hermetic grenades. Got your stuff, bro.
Always good.
Well traveled. Travel 80 kilometers of convenient order. Nice.
In our prayers. Good work. New order available.
They don't have any going to Lake Knot City? Really? Bruh. Now, stop raining, so here's the question. Do the BTs come back on the way through? Will they be here on the way through, or...
Weapons restrictions lifted. Keep on keeping on.
Rain. They were definitely chasing me. BTs. Fuck. That's a bad area. At least I never got to come back to the wind farm. And I got a fuck ton of hermetic grenades. Is that a fucking baby? Is that what that is? That's a baby? Give me this. This is coming with me. Oh no, the trike's damaged. You guys fucking came back, didn't you? Fuck you. Hey, he's like, yeah, BTs are gone, bro. Don't worry. Take that.
Walked up worse.
I don't know why the trike is damaged. It shouldn't be. Fuck that place. I'm never going back there. They didn't have any missions. They didn't have any missions to Port Knot City. I don't care. I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm about to just say screw it and just go fucking do Port Knot City. Is just continue on with the game, and then afterwards we could do the cleanup. Yeah, let's just go to Port Knot City. Fuck it. I don't think I have enough time to really do all the missions and do all this and do all that. I could read the lore and everything, but like, ugh. My big thing is going to be 5-starring everything. I am going to go over here, though, and I'm going to make, I'm going to recycle some shit, and then I'm going to make, some blood stuff, and then I will, I really want to go explore that area. See what's up with that area and why there's seems to be something there. Why it's off the grid when it should be on the grid.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Rest is advised. Contaminating suit. All rest is advised. Sam Porter Bridges. Thank you for your contribution.
I'm also going to fabricate a PCC.
Beginning keep on keeping on. Rest is advised. Keep on keeping on. Rest is advised. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I want to build a bridge over here. I like that somebody built one here. That's nice. Somebody already did kind of build one over here. Oh, no. This was the area I can't cross. 'Cause it's so fucking deep.
Still got it. Gotta stretch my legs.
I hope this is just an area where it rains. There is something there. You a fuck ton of likes on that one. You got a ladder sign? Musician.
Beginning scan. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome. Order assigned.
This guy's got vinyls and shit inside his pod. Oh, that's so cool.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Can I even get over there from here? Oh, oh, oh. Come on. Don't give me that obstacle detected bullshit. Just reminding myself, hey, there's something here. Old sheet music. Can I go? Is this shallow enough? And then it's over there too. Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to think, where would I want to build a bridge if I could? Right, so I went this way. So now it's raining. Oh no! Oh my god, that was, oh my god, that was almost so bad. Jesus Christ. My heart just stopped for like half a second. Bruh. I'm guessing I can't build a bridge here with the PCC, right? Yep. You need the chiral network first.
Keep it together.
Whoa.
Beginning scan. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Delivering cargo.
Oh shit. You sent Bridges? For real?
What's up, bro?
Oh, fuck me. What am I gonna do with all this? Good problem to have, but still. The network's been working out pretty good for me, so... Okay, let's do it. Sign me up for the UCA, or whatever.
Bing bing. Musician has joined the UCA. Finally, now we've got full access.
So this is it, huh? Don't really feel any different. I guess I'm part of something bigger now. Well, I should get back to searching for some new shit to listen to. Always something good out there. Hey, Sam. You the musical type? Got a harmonica here with your name on it. The traveling man's instrument. You can play it any way you like. Go on, take
I'm sorry, a harmonica?
your soul sing.
Harmonica, ladies and gentlemen.
Seriously though, it's an honor. Sam Bridges. Damn.
Good work. New order available. Please. Weapons restrictions lifted.
You're always welcome, Sam.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID.
Now that he's on the network, there's a fucking bridge to cross right there. Definitely use that in the future. That's a trick. That's a fucking trick. Ladder detected. My ass detected. Where's my damn thing? See, there it is right there. I will go back to each area and I will see if they have one that goes to the musician or the Port Knot City. If they do not, we're not going to worry about it. Because that would mean the only way to complete Port Knot City at 5 stars would be to pick up whatever's left on the ground.
Looks like a way through.
God, this vehicle's fucked, man. We need to repair it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Almost ruined.
What can't you do?
Jesus, sparking. Yeah, go ahead and fix that up for me. I think we'll do that next stream, though. We're going to see what we could do about things like that.
Hey there.
One would be strengthened. 1.5. Go grab a quick shower. Only one, huh? Three EX1 grenades. We'll have stuff to read later tomorrow. I'm on early morning times right now, so, you know, my schedule's all fucky, but I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching this on the VOD channel on YouTube. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time.